Hi everybody, Lee here with your weekly card reading starting Monday, the 29th of November, 2021. Hard to believe we are at the end of another month. This year just seems to be flying by. November was all about rest and rejuvenating and recharging and giving yourself that space and time to really get into alignment and flow and bring your life into balance. And from that place, then as we move into December, hopefully you're feeling better and you can focus on what you want, on joy and happiness, and yet it's doing it from a place of flow. It's not you striving and trying to force this alignment. It's just you're there and you're going with it. And you can do that by just trying to keep your thoughts positive. So the start of the week we have the Empress. So this is perfect for going into December. This is you really now, you have a plan, you know what you want, and you're starting to take some action and put your plans into place. But again, this doesn't feel like hard work and effort. It's like you're in that flow. You're completely aligned. And so you're being creative with this, you're having fun with this. The Empress is all about having abundant resources, and it is partnered with the card of abundance. So this is knowing that through your thoughts, how you think about your life, what you're expecting to happen in your life, where you focus your energy, you're really starting to get this understanding around that you can now use it to work for you. And so if you find yourself getting back off track and caught up in difficult emotions or feelings, do whatever you can to bring that back in. And if you listen to Abraham, they talk about you don't have to focus on what it is that you want, because if really what you're wanting you're kind of repelling, then that's counterproductive. So all you need to do is just think about one happy thought that you can think of. So whatever you can focus on. So it might be just looking out the window out to the garden and looking at a beautiful flower and just really getting in the vibration of the beauty of that. And that will shift everything. You don't have to focus on what it is that you want. And in fact, sometimes you're better off not to. The middle of the week, you have the Six of Ariel. Again, this is money coming in. It's your needs being met. This is you feeling joy and sharing that with others. December, the theme of the month is joy to the world, and Christmas is traditionally a fun time, and it's a time for family and for love and for giving and just enjoying your life. But it's not that way for everybody. So if you are blessed with abundance in your finances, in your material needs being met, in the joy that you feel and can share, then do that, because sometimes that's all it takes to just turn someone else's day around, is that gift of a smile from you, or just being around you, and that uplifting energy can really shift how someone else is feeling and then how their day pans out. And never underestimate the power of a moment when it comes to that. We also have the card of balance in the middle of the week, and balance comes up a little bit in the daily cards this week as well. So it is giving and receiving equally. I don't want you to be running yourself ragged trying to share the joy. That's not what that's about at all. This is just a very natural process, and it's very easy from what you have, and it's really balanced. So you give when you can and when it feels right and when you have that to give, and it's you taking care of you when you might need to rein that in a little bit and focus on your own needs. But you will do that well. At the end of the week, we have the Moon card. So you will be refining these plans and making some changes. You will be really getting in touch with your intuition and receiving messages and guidance. And you might be out doing something, and then you will just see a sign and go, yep, that is what I need to be doing. That's where I need to head with this. Or what a great idea. How did I not see that before? It is partnered with honesty. So be very honest, firstly with yourself, about your your needs, about your capabilities, about what you want to do, what you're willing to give. And then be clear when you're sharing that with others. So don't promise more than you can give if that's going to drain your energy. Or don't pretend you're okay with something that you're not, to try and keep the peace, because ultimately down the track that will be a bigger thing to then deal with. So if something doesn't feel quite right, if something's not sitting well for you, then just have that conversation, and you will have a much better outcome if you do that right at the beginning before it's a big thing. So the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Raphael, and again, it's about you making decisions and being clear on what you want, and really focusing your energy on where your needs are and meeting those needs. We also have the card of gratitude. If you can be thankful for everything you have in your life, then that puts you in that vibration to attract more of that. So gratitude is just the basis of getting anything good in your life. The card from my healing cards for this week is the card of hydration. So whether you're getting into the Christmas spirit a little early, maybe, you know, there's a lot of socializing going on, so it could be just a reminder to keep up your water intake. For some of you too, I feel like this is actually a message about being around water. Water is very healing. Be around salt water if you can, but water that's moving. You know, so if you can go and sit by a lake or a river, or, you know, sit at the ocean, it is very cleansing. It really helps you to get in touch with your intuition. And the affirmation card for this week is the Shining Light card, and it says, my desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt, and I find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. So if you can really keep your thoughts and feelings and your spoken word in check this week, to be really honest with who you are, you are going to create this life that you have always wanted, and it's there at your fingertips. So sometimes we just need to create that space to allow it to come in, and that is what you've been doing in November. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. Be sure to check out the December post on the 1st. See you next week. Bye.